Okay then, more Warzone solos today. I recorded this match pretty early in the morning. So early, in fact, that I didn't live commentate it. I was actually dropping in to use the M13 because it might have escaped your notice, probably didn't, that this thing's really good. The M13 is actually very, very good now in Warzone Urzikstan. After they nerfed the BASB and the DG and well, they got rid of those ridiculous snake shot pistols faster than I think they've ever got rid of something broken before. But the M13 has kind of emerged as one of the best guns or best assault rifles that you can use in Warzone right now. And obviously, it's not a Modern Warfare 3 gun. It's a Modern Warfare 2 gun. So most of you guys have probably already got it opened up. So I dropped in just to do like a solo to see if I could, you know, test it out and see how well it went. And well, it went really well. So I thought I'd just commentate over this round, really. Like, no live commentary here. This is not me playing and commentating at the same time. I'm doing it after the fact. But I just thought I'd go through it because I thought it was a really good round. I think it was a bit of a softer lobby, if I'm honest. I'm being really honest. It wasn't the most difficult lobby in the world. But actually, I think it showcases the M13 quite well, because it enabled me to pretty much take the front foot in every gunfight that I entered with the M13. So, yeah, I thought I'd just live commentate it, but I'll skip forward now to where we actually get the M13 in our hands, because first few minutes of the match, it's just me doing this contract. And here we go, grabbing the loadout. Now, this M13 build, I'm not 100% sure if this is what people would recommend is the, like, absolute #1 build for it, but I just kind of adapted a build that I was running back in DMZ and at the very beginning, like Warzone 2. So it just uses like I think it's one of the heavier suppressors, so it's got like a little bit of recoil reduction on the suppressor. I think it's using the Echelon barrel, the 60-round mag. I've put the slate reflector optic on there because I really like that from Modern Warfare 3. I really like the blue reticle. And then it's using the Bruin heavy support grip, which is seems to be like a big pick for most of these like class-leading assault rifles and light machine guns at the moment. This is me completely missing the zipline, showing how good I am at the game. But yeah, the Bruin heavy support grip appears to be pretty much the best pick if you want something that's going to reduce recoil and keep your sights on target as much as possible. So that's the build that I'm running here. I don't know if that's actually the best one to run. But there's a bit of fighting going on here. You can see a couple of marks on the edge of the mini-map there. And this is our first gunfight that we get involved with. You can see there's a guy on the roof on the other side of the building there. There's a random RPG comes in. But here we go. Now everyone's just disappeared. Look at that. That is absolutely incredible. I was shooting the guy in the leg for half of that. Absolutely incredible. Cheeky armor break. As soon as they cut their parachute, I find it harder to hit the next shot, I swear. I always follow up really badly. I mean, that is utter destruction right there. I forgot he nearly hit me with the RPG. Fair play to the guy. Not sure why he's deciding to use an RPG. Watch this. I love using the thermites. The thermites actually remind me of the ones from Warzone 1, from the Verdansk days. I loved running thermites back then. Just to get like this amazing arc on the thermite and like land it behind a piece of cover and start dealing damage to somebody that you've downed. I used to absolutely love doing that, and I'm so glad it's back in Urzikstan. So yeah, you'll see me running the thermites pretty much all the time. They're like my favorite lethal to run. So we now got a most wanted over there. I do see a fair few people doing these in solos. I think they hand out a lot of cash per contract. So time to close the gap, and we switch to the M13. No armor break there, but still plenty of damage. You can see how good the recoil control is on this M13. I don't think I burst. I don't think I like did like a long burst there. I think that was just me straight up just holding mouse 1 and just waiting for the bullets to hit the target. Honestly, this thing has got such a flat recoil pattern and a really high rate of fire as well, so you're always dealing plenty of damage. But this guy, he's directly below my icon on the minimap, so I thought the most wanted had ended here. as you can see, that reappears. That hurt a little bit. I think this guy's just hiding in the truck. Poor little lad. He's just chilling out. And there's the next takedown. That might look like it takes a long time to kill people, considering how quickly we've all been killing other players with the BASB and the DG56 for the last God only knows how long. Did you see that, by the way? The cast drop just went straight through the ground and is now underneath the map. I've seen that happen a couple of times on the Most Wanted contracts, actually. There must just be a couple of areas on Urzikstan that just aren't, like, connected properly. Didn't manage to get a shot on that guy. By the way, the Cat AMR, if you're not using it for the one-shot headshots, you definitely should be. If you're using any other sniper in Warzone right now, you're not doing it right. Make sure you're using the Cat AMR. It's definitely the best one to use. Don't know how I didn't line up the headshot there. Honestly, I landed like an upper chest shot. I should have definitely got a headshot. That's just me not being that brilliant. Another guy sort of over by the loadouts over there. So I'm in a decent position on edge of zone here. Circle's starting to collapse. So I've got this guy. I kind of know where he is. He's in that building. But I've got to keep an eye on this zip line over here. I'm starting to learn where the zip lines are on Urzikstan and where the access to roofs might be for each building. That was a nice shot, actually. Shame I didn't get the follow-up. But, yeah, I'm starting to learn, especially in the old town and this bit here, where buildings have ladders and routes up. I think that comes from the fact that I'm spending most of my games here because Lackey wants to get as many kills as possible. I completely understand that, but it's actually helping me learn quite a bit, which is good. You tell me, guys, if that was bang on his head. Honestly, I thought that was bang on the guy's head. Not the first time. Maybe I missed the first shot, but the second shot should have absolutely been... should have been a headshot kill there, and I didn't get it. I felt like the hit detection wasn't quite working, but there's now people fighting down below. That poor lamb has just run into somebody else. I took a shot. Definitely wasn't them. But I did take another shot. So it was from like 150, 160, something like that. Not sure what this poor chap was doing. No idea what he was doing. I'm not sure this optic that I'm running, the Forge Tac Delta. I don't know how much glint that gives you. I'm pretty sure it does give you a glint because it's like a 5x zoom, I think. It's 5 or 5.5x, something like that. So I'm assuming it does give me some scope glint. But I'm just noticing that a lot of people that I look at with this sniper don't really seem to know that I'm looking at them. So either they're not running high alert, which in solos I think you should run high alert. Am I running high alert in this one? I think I am. Down in the corner there, I think you can see it. Some fighting going on over there. But yeah, I feel like you should be running high alert, or you know, you should keep your eyes open so you can see if a sniper's looking at you. That guy died in the gas. Door smash below me. I didn't know that guy was there, but again, that was another great example of how good the M13 is right now. Definitely a guy inside the building though.
Gas is inbound, marking a new safe zone.
Okay, so I've now got at least one guy below me, and I think they were fighting somebody else because there were shots. So I took this route to sort of like stay out of the line of fire. The only thing I remember thinking now is that Tav that's sitting in the water there is the one that drove past the building that I think I took a pot shot at. And not doing so bad at the moment. 6 kills. Yeah, 38 players left. That's still plenty of opportunity.
Gas is closing in.
And I think I've already proved how good the M13 is with that 3-piece at the beginning of the Old Town push. There's definitely people going to be coming out of here. Just got to be really careful. It's quite an open hill, this one. Lots of different routes that people can take to come up the hill. There is somebody on the minimap, though, that was marked. I think that's why I've pinged it. Yeah, you can see it again on the minimap there. There's a red marker. So that person is definitely shooting back at somebody. There we go. There's one person. Look, I literally channeled my inner bush Wookiee there and hid behind a bush. Guy in the gas. Yeah, that guy is actually... He's sort of mainlining it, yeah. Managed to get down the bottom. Okay, I landed a decent shot on the guy. That made him move. That's always a good thing. Someone on the edge of compound. I'm remembering this round as it comes back, by the way. It was about 3 days ago when I recorded it. I actually recorded it before they patched the BASB and the DG, by the way. I used this before whilst other people were using those guns because I wanted to see whether the M13 could compete. I mean, look at that. I think the guy was plating whilst that happened, so maybe he wasn't full plates. I definitely got the plate break and then the finish on him. Got out to swap vehicles, he did. I think this vehicle, when we go over the hill, you'll see the other vehicle is like smoking. Have you noticed, by the way, how little bullets you actually need to take down vehicles in this game? You don't need much. There's the high alert from behind. Saw that on the edge of the screen. Creeping around the edge from where the high alert came from. Trying not to expose myself on top of the hill.
New safe zone located.
There we go.
Gulag is closed until further notice. Only 25 left. Keep up the good
Nice.
work.
That guy definitely had high alert, by the way. Did you notice? Before I started shooting, I ADS'd and I looked at him, and as the first couple of shots landed, he'd already turned to look at me, so he was definitely running high alert. If you look on the minimap here, we got other people over in this location. 9 kills, 20 left. Circle 5. I saw the sniper looking at me. Did you see the sniper?
You're losing ground. Move it.
I should have nailed that guy in the head there. And I only get the armor break. God, I forgot that. I thought I downed the guy. God, that is just absolutely destructive. Absolutely destructive. Watching this back makes me realize how quick I was killing people with that M13. That was absolutely insane. Okay, forgot that happened. Flonald, his name was. Oh, I'm watching it. Is this even me playing, guys? I'm watching back my own gameplay, and I'd forgotten half of these kills. Well, there you go. It's not just the M13 you need to be using. It's the CAT AMR as well. It's a really good combination. The CAT AMR just extends that bit that the M13 can't do. Because obviously with the high rate of fire, the M13's not built for that super long range beam that you could kind of get with the DG and the BASB before they got nerfed. The M13's built for... I'd probably say it's more like a mid-range monster as opposed to long range. The two together combined, really good combo. Really good. So you got the CAT AMR for the longer range stuff, and then the M13 for mincing people in the mid-range. Just keeping an eye on my back here. So I get those 2 snipes in a row and then I can't hit that guy.
Gas is closing in.
I don't get it.
Relocating the safe zone.
There we go. Take the guy down with the headshot. So 12 kills. 9 players left. I was about to say 10. It's just dropped to 9. I'm trying to do the strat of moving around the outer red ring. That player literally just popped out of a bush, by the way. I think he was laying prone either behind a rock or behind a bush. And that's just destruction. Absolute destruction. You got to get on this, guys. This M13 is... It's going to be running riot, I think, by the end of the week. I've got a feeling that this is probably the next gun on the list that'll get a little bit of a downgrade. Definitely feels like it needs it. You hear that behind there? It sounded like an explosion that went off or something. Just scouting around. See the sniper on the rooftop. Got the down there. Didn't get the kill. The guy had a self-res. I have no self-res, by the way. I've not even gone to a buy station to attempt to get one, as you can see. I've not got any kill streaks or anything like that. How did I miss that? That is terrible. I should definitely have killed him the first time. Oh. Wanted that to land so much. But yeah, no self-res or anything like that to speak of. Nothing else that we need there anyway. 5 players left. Myself and 4 others. 14 kills so far. I think it's probably about half and half. Cat AMR, M13. So there's definitely a guy in that building. I think there was a shot that just went across there, because look, it's just gone down to 4 players. Now down to 3 players, so it's... I think I've killed the guy that was in the tower there, so then we know there's at least one guy over on the red mark on the right in this building here. And then I'm guessing, at this point, there is a player in the tall building on the left. I'm just checking behind, always making sure I'm checking behind, just in case somebody pops out from behind some cover. And it's the all-important zone pull.
Gas is closing in.
And it goes in our favour. Very nice indeed. Very nice. I've got a very commanding position here. I know there's a guy in that building there. And I'm pretty confident there's a guy on the left.
You got gas moving in.
Look at that. That is actually insane. The guy's looking at me with a sniper. And there's the win.
No enemy movement
My
detected
goodness
this
me.
time.
I forgot how well I did in that round. That is absolutely incredible. So there you go, guys. The M13 and the Cat AMR together are really, really good. I'll go back to the menu now, and I'll show you the loadout. So this is the loadout right here. This is the M13 that I run. It uses the Harbinger D20, the Bruin Echelon barrel, and the 60-round mag. That's kind of like the stuff that I use from MW2. The Bruin Heavy Support Grip, that's great for recoil reduction, and I like the Mark III reflector, although you could use any red dot or holographic that you want to use. And then in case you guys haven't seen the AMR, this is my AMR build. This has got max bullet velocity and low ADS time with not the default optic. I use the Forge Attack Delta because I think it looks clearer and it's just nicer overall. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Use the M13. It's really good. I'll catch you soon.